welcome back to my channel, and today I'm coming back with you with another video. And I decided to do something different since it is Black History Month. I decided that I want to incorporate, of course, some influential women of color into a little series. I'm going to be doing probably one look a week. So I decided to do a video on women of color who are influential to me. So my first look, I'm probably going to be doing one a week. So my first look I decided to do was the beautiful Phylicia Rashad. I will have a picture of the look that I'm going to do today. I really love Phylicia Rashad. She is so classy. She is so poised. She is just so beautiful. I really love her. If you do not know who Phylicia Rashad is, she is the mother from the famous show, The Cosby Show. She is Mama Claire, honey. I love me some Phylicia Rashad, so I decided to do a look that she did, and we're going to go ahead and get into the video. And before I get into the video, if you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And of course, hit that notification button. A clip right here for you guys. It'll show you how to make sure that you're notified even after you hit the notification button. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
It's not really enough that I could say about our next guest. I went to go see her performing in a play, and she made me cry, man. And it was just a reminder and a reaffirmation of the type of power and beauty and grace, and I'm really just glad that she's here to be with us. It is truly indeed an honor and a pleasure to introduce Miss Phylicia Rashad.
Hi, baby. On Status is from Spice of Dawns, a book of verses by Vivian Ayres, who is my mother. 'Twas many a year since I left home, a girlish girl, Hades bent to roam. Can't take this town, I used to say. It's dull and quiet, country way. So, kissed all goodbye. And in my heart was a sentimental sigh, for I would go to live in a city where buildings and people and hearts were bigger, while they remained to work and toil in a town whose thriving was of soil. For long it worked. I knew no distress. I even dared to write them less. What need had I for folk degenerate, whose living and thinking were out of date? Then one quiet day, I found myself confusion bound. Problems high as Jack's beanstalk, and nobody with whom to talk. My dilemma was all my own. No counseling dad, no kindness shown. And for once, I knew my status. Cockroach in the Park Theater. Now my heart knows no delight like a trip to the old home site. Not for money would I scoff at a screen door hanging off. So they've got no tall skyscrapers, clowns in nightclubs cutting capers. It's home. The folk are warm. And most of all, I belong.
When was the first time you felt beautiful, Phylicia?
When I was 11 years old, I had been selected to narrate a musical program for all of the elementary schools in Houston, Texas.
Were you an orator in school?
Yes.
Okay. So
Right.
was I.
Yes, I know that about you. Well, I'd always thought that God made everybody in my family very beautiful. But when I came along, he was on a lunch break.
Really?
Oh. I really did feel that. But this was a very unique experience because I had learned my script so well. I didn't have to look at it. And when I stood up in front of the microphone in the auditorium, and there were thousands of people there, all the parents and the children and the grandparents and relatives and everything. For the first time in my life, I stood in a spotlight. And you know, you can't see. All you can see is the light.
The light, the safety.
Well, all I could see was the light, and I knew my lines, and I didn't have to look, so I just talked to the light. And it was so comfortable. It was so great. And it felt wonderful. What I couldn't articulate at that time was what I was experiencing was the beauty of communication from within one's own self.
That's great.
And that's where the beauty is. And my mother had been telling me all the time, you're silly. I stood in the floor when I was 16 and had a fit. I mean, I cried bitter tears. And my mother turned around and looked at me, she said, what is wrong with you? There's nothing special about me. My legs are too skinny and my neck's too long and I'm just not pretty like the rest of the girls. My mother burst out laughing. She laughed so hard. She said, one day you're gonna want those long, slim legs, and one day you're gonna love that neck. And she was right.
A swan.
Whoa.
A swan. Yeah. She was right. I couldn't see it because I was looking at what everybody else looked like and thinking, well, I don't look like her, and I know she's beautiful, and I don't look like him, and I know he's beautiful, so I must not be beautiful. And I was so wrong.
Okay guys, that is the end of the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really love how this came out. Even though it is really simple, it is really beautiful, and I think she wore the look, of course, absolutely beautiful. I love the look and I love the way that it came out. I'm not trying to look exactly like her. I just wanted to mimic her makeup look, and I just wanted to put my own spin on it and do it my own way so that it flatters me personally. So I really love the way that the look came out. And if you guys like the way the look came out, don't forget to like this video and let me guys know what you think in the comment bar down below. And don't forget, all of the products in this video will be linked down below, so make sure you check that out in the description bar. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not already, and hit that notification button so you are notified every time I upload. And of course, I will be popping out some more celebrity looks. I hope you all enjoyed the look, and thanks for watching.